Hello Squid Kids, welcome to the top 10 list of games I played that year. Except for, I don't care when they came out, and I just put them on the list because they were important to me that year, baby. And starting right off with number 13, actually we had this game already, it's called Lonely Mountain, and why I'm putting it on this list is because they added the daily runs, which make the game completely new and different, because every day you can run down the mountain with a bunch of random rocks in your way, but it's interesting, I swear. I don't know, I'm addicted. Check out Lonely Mountain Downhill. Look, I'm a snowman in a desert. Well, number 12, A Short Hike. Well, the shortest game ever. It takes like 2 hours. You're a cute bird, you explore places. You learn how to fly. Oh, jeez. Sure, cool that a bird has to collect golden feathers to learn how to fly. Uh-oh. Well, whatever. It's a fun game. Fun 2 hours or however long. Maybe less. Yeah, shamefully short, really. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have even put it on here. Why did I not just cut this one off? Who knows? Number 11. SnakeyBus. You know, you're gonna see a lot of games where I made literally unplayables about, but they're still a cool concept, and I guess they're somewhat playable, but not entirely. I'd play this game all day if it was playable, if only. Every time I played, I'm like, oh, I died that stupid way. Come on, physics, what are you doing? But anyways, it's still a good meme, and everyone, when I'm streaming, everyone's like, play SnakeyBus, play SnakeyBus. That's what I'm getting, isn't it? Alright, well, I'm the SnakeyBus guy, I guess. Number 10. Gunfire Reborn. Yeah, that's a surprise. I said it's unplayable, and it's unplayable for new players. Pay attention to what I'm saying. That's right, I hate it and I love it, and I play it anyways, and it's number 10 on my top 10 list, because I don't give a shit, and because I make streams every Saturday playing it, so check those out, I guess. Alright, number 9. Trailmakers. It's a stupid little game where you build cars and they glitch out and break, and they're really bad physics. I don't even know why I put it on there. I guess it was a good, whatever, 20 hours that I played it. There's a multiplayer mode that apparently is super laggy, and I don't know. The race mode was fine too. It's fairly overrated. This is a fairly poor year for games that I played that year. I guess I should have played more games, sorry. You know, the building is fun in this game, but then you just have to collect way too many little nuggets to get to the end of the game, and you don't know what's in them. So most of them are like completely trash, and there's like 10 key ones, but you don't know which ones they are. And that's what makes that game literally unplayable. I should have made a video, whatever. It's a shame though, but I guess the race mode's fun, because you don't need to collect nuggets, so that one's good, I guess. At one point I had a race where I could play it as a really fast car, but then, ooh, I also made a jet plane that can transform into a car, and I was just about to beat my time with the car in it. So that was pretty cool, because I had to fly and land and fly and land, and you would constantly break apart, but then I would just press the button to repair, and then that would cost me some time, but I had gained time because I was so fast, because I was a jet plane. Oh god, I wish I had footage of that. So basically, I could play the game as a fast car and have an easy time driving, or I could have a hard time being a fast plane that's not supposed to land on a road, and it crashes a lot. But it was fun, and I guess it's about the same speed, so whatever you want, I guess. You can always make it arbitrarily hard and fun in some way. Number 8, the free ones. It's a stupid little indie game where you jump around. I think you use a grappling hook. I don't even remember. Nah, you definitely use a grappling hook. And you jump on trains, and then there's this cute girl, but then for some reason she talks to you on the radio, and the radio makes her voice quality really shit. Oh jeez, it's just like watching a YouTube video. It's kind of fun, way too short. Check it out if you want. Alright, number 7. Lost Embers is a walking simulator, except for the fact that you're a lost soul that has to possess animals, and then they walk around for you. So you get to be in different animals, which is pretty cool. And the story, there's a story, you know, it's a walking simulator. You walk along, and then the story talks at you. It's kind of cool. I think you solve puzzles too and whatever. I mean, it's still a short game. It's pretty... I got a lot of these on this year, huh? Okay, whatever. Guess I didn't play enough games that had enough gameplay in them, huh? What a shame. Alright, number 6, Cosmic Express. Actually, that one's pure gameplay. It's a puzzle game where you have to build a little train track for the little aliens to ride in. But watch out for the green ones, they're gonna get slime all over your beautiful little train. We don't want that. Yeah, you gotta pick them up last, and then, you know, I'm sure the train workers will go on strike when they have to clean up that disgusting green slump. But it's a puzzle game, so you don't build a huge railway empire, you just build tiny little puzzles. And then there's multiple ones, and you get secret ones, and it's all really cool. It's a game worth playing. These people made several games. They made a new one this year called Monster Expedition, and it's kind of cute, but it's not nearly as good as this one, so I put this one on here. Because in Monster Expedition you run around, you tear down trees and make rafts of them, but you never really don't have like self-contained levels that are solvable, so I never knew where to go in the end. I don't know, maybe it's the game's fault, maybe I was too small-brained, but in Cosmic Express it's all very manageable. All the puzzles are in one room and you can solve them and they're great. So Cosmic Express, yeah baby. Alright, number 5, Terminator Resistance. Oh boy. It's a shooter where you're playing against Terminators, and it couldn't get Arnold Schwarzenegger to be in them for some annoying reason. I don't know, you really couldn't have paid him money for that? Would have been worth it? I don't know, maybe not. He's a real hero, you know, he condemned fascism. You can't say that. You didn't condemn fascism, what's wrong with you? But Terminator Resistance is a pretty fun game. I mean, it's kind of not epic, but you know, it'll do. You know, it's not like one of those crazy Call of Duty games where it's always action and stuff. But this one's just like a reliable little shooter where you go into situations and then the enemies are expected to react in certain ways, and the enemies are huge robots, and that's pretty cool. And your guns, they have different stats on them, so they might have really cool effects that might make them really good. Or really shitty, I don't know, but it's fun, you know. It's worth playing. And the story's kind of good, and then you have sex with people in the Resistance. Ooh yeah, baby. So that's cool. It's a little like a movie, but it's not like a movie in a way that takes away control from you, so that's pretty cool. I hope they make another one at some point. Number 4, Rocks. It's a really old game. I made a video specifically about it. It's a game where you basically boulder dash, but it looks more attractive. It's got a little Thrasher's the name of the main character. He's a little Pac-Man dude with a cool hair, you know, like Sonic the Pac-Man. I only now realized, and he pushes around rocks. So it's a really cool game that came out ages ago, and it's now abandonware, or was it free? I don't know. You can find it on the internet. It's worth playing, but there's like 1 or 2 levels that are unbeatable, sadly. Uh-oh. Alright, number 3, Greedfall. I made an unplayable about this. God, I didn't realize how much worse games could be. The other games I made unplayables about are worse than this. Oh boy. But yeah, Greedfall is a cute little game where you get to do colonialism. And you get to talk to these natives, and then you get to decide whether or not you want to ravish their land, so you want to support them, you want to betray your colonial cause. What a shame. Who would want to do that? But yeah, it's an RPG by spiders, so that's cool. You get to run around, you get to have companions join your game. It's a little formulaic, but I actually like that about it, okay? And the story still works in it. Yeah, and spider RPGs are pretty special, and this is maybe the best one, so check it out. Number 2, Into the Breach. It's probably the coolest puzzle game there is. If you're gonna make a puzzle game, learn how to do it in this one. Even though you might think, oh, it's actually some kind of turn-based combat. Sure, but you're basically just moving the enemies away from the buildings that they're gonna destroy. So it's more of a puzzle game, and the battles only last 5 turns, so you don't really get to an equilibrium where there's no more a challenge like you would get in any other turn-based game. But in this game, instead, there's always a somewhat of a threat. In each turn is interesting, and usually each turn has like one optimal solution, so that definitely makes it a puzzle game in my book. And I finally took the time to beat every single challenge. I beat the game with every single team, at every single difficulty, at every single length of the game, so that took me a while. I like to play this game while I watch movies, it's pretty fun. Yeah, that's what I like. And it's a roguelike where you keep one pilot from your previous game, so there's actually things that remain constant from a roguelike game, from the last game, but it's actually cool and it doesn't give you a crazy OP advantage. And you got so much to learn from this, you damn piece of shit. Gunfire Reborn, this is how it's done. This is how RPG elements can be put into a roguelike, you fucking piece of shit. I hate Gunfire Reborn. Number 1, Desperados. Oh my god, I love this game so much. I still have to play the DLC that came out, so that'll be a cool thing for me to do. So Desperados 3 is a reboot of the old Desperados game, made by the brilliant people who made Shadow Tactics, Shogun something. Oh god. Not brilliant at naming things, I guess, but yeah, it's as if those old games were made with someone with a brain, like Commandos or Desperados, where you don't like have a million different abilities that you can use, but instead each character has like 5 signature abilities that they unlock throughout the game, and then you have different ones of your characters with you, and the controls are streamlined, and it all makes sense. Maybe it relies a little much on quick save and quick load. I mean, sure, especially me, I do that a lot, but I'm pretty sure you can learn how to play the game properly, and if you play the game for a long time, then you'll know better how to play it if you've played the levels before, I guess. Damn. Or if you want to make it more interesting, you could just kill everyone, so you don't need to quick save and quick load a lot, you just try to lure everyone into a place where you can shoot them. Even though your gun has a cooldown, so you're gonna have to be strategic even with that. But even if you alert the guards, they might spawn in more guards, but you can kill them all. There's not unlimited amounts of them, so go nuts. It's cool. And it has that really cool new feature where you can set up actions, and you press a button and then all your characters do the actions at the same time. So you can put one of your characters behind each one of the enemies and then click button and stab them all, shoot them, kill them if you have to. It's really good, actually. You really should check this one out. This one really revolutionizes the formula. Alright, well here's my list. Look, Reese put them all into a grid. You can look at them. You can check them out. See, you can have a top 10 list without having to play all of the newest games. Just play the games you like and tell us which ones you like, if you're me. This is just for me, isn't it? Well, there you go. Now you've heard about games that you've probably heard about already, because I mention them on my channel a lot. Uh-oh. Well, subscribe for more gamesquid, baby!